And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to Matchday Live with Past Mike. Today we've got 3 games to cover in the first stream of the day. We've got 2 scheduled. We've got another one just before 6 o'clock as well. We'll be covering Hibs versus Ross County and Motherwell versus Kilmarnock. But first of all, we've got 3 games today. So first of all, we're going to talk to Aaron. What game are you covering today, mate?
All right, I'm going to be covering St Mirren v Rangers in Paisley.
Nice. How's it going, Rossco?
Hi, how you doing? I will be covering St Johnstone versus Hamilton at McDiarmid Park.
And Stevie Wales, how's it going, mate?
As you can see, Gogsy, I'm inside Celtic Park here for Celtic v Dundee United.
At Celtic Park time. Very well done.
Yep, Celtic Park time. There we go.
Yeah. Before we go any further, let's head to the chat, see what everyone's saying to it. Hello, Joseph, Luke, Nige. Joseph's got his laptop charging right now, for those who are wondering. Hello, Anthony Green. Davey Lowe. The games will be live from 3 o'clock, yes. Yes, we've got streams. They are on pay-per-view service. So if you want to watch the game, you've got to pay for it. If you can't pay for it, then feel free to watch here. You'll get your live updates. And hello, Sufyan Gulzar. So, yeah, first of all, want to talk about last night's Scottish Championship fixtures because we've got 2 clubs that are represented in the chat. So, Aaron, talk to us about Hearts against Arbroath.
Well, it was a pretty decent first half. Naismith getting a 6-minute hat-trick, which I was rather pleased with, but second half was honestly one of the worst I've seen. An utter non-event apart from Dillon's consolation goal pretty early on. But if you offer me a 3-1 win with a Naismith hat-trick, I'm obviously going to snap your hand off for it. So the performance wasn't the best, but we still got the win. So I'm not going to complain about that. Hearts fans complain too much about performances. It's all about just getting out of the wee league this season, and so far we're doing well. And I'm pretty happy with it at the halfway stage of the season. Bring on Roscoe's mob on in a few days' time.
You disrespectful bastard, wheelie. That's the You're there on merit.
No, we're there because of our incomplete league and a boardroom meeting. But that's none of my business.
Maybe if you were in the first place, you wouldn't be in the wee league.
We're on the penultimate day of the year. See, when we reach 2021, can we forget about what happened this year?
Maybe. I'll consider it.
Must be good to finally see your team win some games though, Aaron, because you didn't do much of that
That's a great
last
feeling. It's quite funny seeing us win games that aren't against the old firm and Hibs. Maybe less Celtic, but Rangers anyway.
No.
Just scoring goals is a good laugh.
Also, Dundee won 3-1 as well last night at Rossco. How was that for you?
Not that I watched the game. Some Dundee fan I am. They apparently were absolutely abysmal in the first half, but they really turned it around second half. And that man Osman's so on fire, Ballon d'Or, or future Ballon d'Or winner. To be honest, I'm eating humble pie because I didn't think he was that great when I first saw him, and it was just clear he was needing to get fit because he's really coming on now. So, but it's classic Dundee. They play really well and before big games, and then they play the big game and get absolutely annihilated. So I'm not holding my breath at the moment, but we beat Hearts. It goes within 5 points of them, and considering how bad a start to the season we had, I would definitely take it at this stage.
Mm-hmm. And of course, there is one other game that we hadn't mentioned earlier on today, or one from 4 o'clock, which has been postponed due to a frozen pitch. Livingston versus Aberdeen, as a few people in the comments are saying. Hold on, let me just close my window. Massive tractor went past.
Turns out Roxy's inside McDiarmid Park then.
What did she look like, though? Did she alright?
What's that?
I said, what does she look like? I said, what does she look like?
Right, great one.
Oh, God.
Only 4 Home Nation says, Aaron, I saw
Aye, Osman. So you-
Aye, Osman saw.
So,
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate.
Dearie me, the par. Right, keep that joke in 2020, please.
so,
Because, of course, this is the final matchday live day of 2020, so get emotional, lads.
Of this godforsaken year.
I've had
Yeah.
some good streams, to be fair.
Aye.
uh,
One of the few positives to come out of COVID.
Yeah, I'm not actually too bothered about there being 3 o'clock kickoffs on a Wednesday. It means that we've got more games to cover. So,
Let's be honest, see if you've not lost track of what day it is at any point in this year, you're lying.
Aye, I know.
Like, it could be a Friday morning for all I care. If there's football on, I'm happy.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the exact same. Saul Sanderman says Dundee will beat Hearts. Right, okay. Let's keep that to the Dundee v Hearts stream, which will be on Saturday.
Yeah.
Hello, Jill. How's it going? Send our love to Nappers.
Oh, no.
All that.
For those interested, because obviously the St Johnstone Hamilton game's a bit boring, I have got half an eye on the darts on the other screen here as well. So
Excellent.
keep you kind updated on that too.
Yeah.
Hope things get better, Mason McDowell. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Good to see you still tuning in, though. That's great. Did you hear about the St Johnstone player that tested positive for COVID? Is there going to be a joke here? Is there a punch?
No, it's probably true, to be honest.
I was going to say, see if it is a punchline, if it's coming from Niall, I don't want to hear it, to be honest.
Thank you, Jill. Worked on it all night.
Aye, my hair's looking nice too, have you know?
There's a reason for that bonnet. Keep it on.
And no, not because I'm the world's best Dick Campbell impersonator. I've just got no hair on my head. Or very little.
Do you ever feel like supporting Hamilton?
All the time. Fucking obviously, no.
I'd rather roll over than grunt and support that lot.
See, to be honest, Stephen, we get no how they're talking about tier 5. I think when you get to tier 10, they're going to make you stay in the house and force you to support Hamilton. I think that's the punishment.
No other games, just Hamilton.
Tier 25 is when you get locked inside New Douglas Park and get forced to do shooting jobs with Darry and McKinnon.
There's a lot of love for the hair today.
I know, bloody hell. Jesus, my hair's shocking. But
To be fair, Rossco, the magnificent beard more than makes up for the dead thing on your head.
Can't even get a compliment on Tinder, man. Ross comes on the stream, people are firing into him, man. What's happening here?
Aaron, did you take the piss out of my hair?
You can't slag mate. I've got no hair to slag up.
Exactly, I'm not the one sitting with a Dick Campbell bonnet on here.
Aye, I'll remove it if you so please. Get it up, you. Get it up, you. I'll remove it all I want.
Matt H says, greetings.
Hey, my head's cold. It's going back on.
Epic Dan says, thinks it'll be 3-1 Celtic and 2-each for the Man Rangers, and he's forgotten about the other game. Rightly so. Oh, what a beginning to the stream.
Yeah.
Stevie, I will personally come to Motherwell and jam your brakes, son.
Well, you better not go to Motherwell, because that's staying Motherwell, mate. So if you go to fucking Motherwell, you're no fine, mate.
For those interested, it's just gone 3-2 Stephen Bunton, and he's now throwing to go to the quarter-final.
Big Peter Griffin comes through to the quarter-final.
Yes, one of the darts, am I right? 180. Chase the sun. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
Did you type in keywords that are related to the darts and just say them?
Yes.
Oh dear, right, I'm entering that time code. Oh, brilliant.
That's one for the highlights reel.
Where's Logic these days? I don't know. He's not said anything recently. Special guest has not turned up yet, so
Remains to be seen if he'll show up.
show his face.
Here's hoping for an early St Mirren goal. I think he might randomly appear if St Mirren go 1-0 up.
Exactly. The Livingston game was called off due to a frozen pitch.
Yes, that's correct. That is a fact.
Yeah, it is. We don't make these. When you go.
It's
I never knew Laxat was a Shelby brother. Oh, Jesus wept.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus wept.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable Kimber, out on the races.
Right.
Indeed.
Is it just me, or does Stevie and Ricky Evans have a lot in common / look alike?
I have never been so fucking offended in my life.
Oh no.
Sufyan, you'll know that Ricky Evans' nickname is Rapid, so I certainly cannot be associated with Ricky Evans because I'm as slow as a fucking turtle, mate.
Hashtag free Kobe. No, keep him locked up in the basement.
Shut up, Kobe, be quiet! Sorry.
That's an hard time stop for you, jokes.
You're not getting fucking French every dick and
Stop using your Accies from channel.
I'll bet you for you pump in a minute. Right, fucking.
Come on, like a lamb.
Shut up about Ronald Hernandez, you prick!
God, really mean. I can't deal. But anyway, now it's time to go into the starting lineups in today's game. Have we all got them sorted?
We do
Dude,
indeed.
I've had them sorted for a wee while now. Since
As have I, to be honest.
So first of all, we'll go to the top row. Aaron with the St Mirren versus Rangers starting 11.
Certainly. So for the home side, Annex starts in goals. Then you got Richard Tate, Mason, Shaughnessy, McCarthy, Doyle Hayes, my least favourite human being on the planet, Jonathan Abika. McGrath, the scorer in the in the cup win for St Mirren against Rangers earlier in the year. Then Connolly, my namesake Fraser, and Manpreet's best mate Ethan Erahon.
Right.
Now for the visitors Rangers, you've got Alan McGregor, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Philip Hollander, Borna Barisic, Glenn Kamara, Joe Arebo, Stephen Davis, Kemal Roof, Ianis Hadji and Alfredo Morelos. Strong team from Rangers, although St Mirren have put out a few recognisable players too, so it could be a decent game in store for us in Paisley.
Thank you very much. So have you got a score prediction?
I'll say 3-1 Rangers.
3-1 Rangers. Fair game. We'll go now to Stevie for Celtic versus Dundee United.
I've started the Celtic lineup. In goals is Barkas. They've got a back four of Frimpong, Julian, Ayer and Aaron. Sorry, Laxalt.
Very good.
They've got and holding midfield Sorrow. They've got Christie, Turnbull and McGregor just in behind Edward and Griffiths up front. For Dundee United in goal, they've got Siegrist. They go with a back five of Smith, Connolly, Edwards, Reynolds and Robson. Four across the middle of McNulty, Pollard, Harks and Clark. And up front on his own, Lawrence Shankland.
Right, because it did seem to me that they were going with three up top with three forwards.
Well, I'm just going by what I'm looking at on Flash Score. You know, they can be wrong. So I think when they've got the ball, it'll turn into a three up front, and then when they're defending, it'll go back to that formation that I see there, the 5-4-1.
Do you reckon they'll do what Motherwell did and had their sort of wing forwards sort of coming back as back fullbacks?
What, scored early and just literally sit in the box for 80 odd minutes? I don't know, man. Horrible.
Anyway,
But no, I take it you want a score prediction?
let's have it.
I'm going to go for Celtic 3, Dundee United 0. Shankland's not really hit the heights. I know he scored in the last game there, but I just see Celtic being too strong. I think they're coming into a wee bit of form now, and then the last season that partnership between Edward and Griffiths worked really well for them, and they've managed to get they two up top. So I think once they start playing,
of course, Celtic on the back of 5 wins in a row in all competitions, and Dundee United haven't won against Celtic since 2014.
There,
So
Gogs.
we'll go to Rossco now for St Johnstone versus Hamilton. Game of the day, some may say.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'd like to be proven wrong, but we'll see. St Johnstone go with Xander Clark in goal. They've got Rooney, Gordon, McNamara, McCann, Craig, Booth, Witherspoon, Stevie May, and Kane. And then for Hamilton, it's Kyle Gourlay in goal. Easton, Martin, Hamilton, Odafin, Thomas, Sterling, McMahon, Hodgson, Moyo, and Winter. In terms of a score prediction, I'm going for a boring 1-0 St Johnstone win.
Fair enough. You're not really ready for a game like that on a day like this.
No.
But,
And also, just an update from the darts, that's 3 each on the sets.
Told you it's going all the way, Rossco. It's going all the way.
Yeah. Cyril throwing first in the final set, so he's got the advantage.
Excellent news. But yeah, so let's have your predictions in the comments, and we'll get them fired away, and we'll mention as many as we can. Now it's time to go to Coupon Corner. What have we got on today for the games, if we've got any?
I'm too young to bet.
I haven't really got anything on, but however, I don't know if anybody's got a Sky account. They're doing a wee offer just now. If you place any bet on the Newcastle-Liverpool game, like literally anything from 5p upwards, you get a free £5 bet. So that's well worth going on.
There goes Gogs. There he goes.
It's to the first 300,000, so you better get on it quick. So you place anything on the Newcastle-Liverpool game, minimum of 5p, and then you get a £5 free bet, so it's pretty good. But no, I've got a darts accumulator on, but that's already gubbed, so nothing else.
The accumulator, the calling card of the mug punter.
Right, so
I like it.
I'm just in the process of picking a coupon there because Gogsy kind of reminded me that I've not got one on. But it looks like I'm going to go for the darts/football combo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get back to you with what I've got on once I get it on. I don't think Gary Anderson will go through today. There you go.
Yeah, he wasn't that great in the last round, but even admitted that himself, I suppose.
There's one. Liverpool to win, over 2.5 goals, 4 Liverpool corners, and 30 plus Newcastle booking points, 11-2.
You have to opt in to this offer
I've
first,
opted
by
in.
the way. Aye, that's fine. Yeah, just double checking.
Mm-hmm. We'll go with that. There we go.
Celtic -2 is good on this.
Free bet. Come on. And I've also taken today, I've taken a Scottish Premiership bet. Celtic to win, over 2.5 goals, 6 Celtic corners, and 30 plus Dundee United booking points. Tied in with Rangers to win, over 2.5, 5 Rangers corners, and 30 plus St Mirren booking points. £210 if it comes in, Chips. So we're looking for
Not bad at all. Right, I've got a wee 6-fold on here. I'm putting a wee 10 spot on it. It's only to into one. I've got Devin Peterson to beat Gary Anderson. Dirk van Dijvenbode to beat Glenn Durrant. German Price to beat Mervyn King. Dimitri Vandenberg to beat Dave Chisnell. And I've got Celtic -2 and St Johnstone to beat Hamilton. And that returns £220.
Very interesting. Yeah. We'll do an accumulator as well with a free £5 bet. I'm going to take St Johnstone -1. I'm fancying St Johnstone to turn it on against Accies. Rangers, well, I'm going to take Rangers half-time, full-time.
And your last half-time, full-time bet, Gogs, that went well, didn't it?
Shut up.
I'm telling you something, Bunting has absolutely thrown this away. He was 2 sets up at the start of the game, and now Ryan Searle's thrown for the game. Yeah, he's completely chucked it.
We talk about, I know we're mainly a football stream, but I just want to touch on it. We talk about darts games last night, Ross. What about that one where I even forget, was it Ratajski and Clemens, where they missed like 16 darts at a double to win it between them?
So Ratajski missed 9, and who was it? Was it Clemens? He missed 7. They both missed 9 and 7 match darts each. Unbelievable. And then the Van Gerwen Cullen game was just something else. I've never seen anything like that.
Right, I need to go and get my iPad quickly because it's asking me to verify something to get this footing one, boys. So I'm going to dip it for 2 minutes.
Very good. There we go. Put my £5 bet on St Johnstone -1, Rangers and Celtic half-time, full-time, Aberdeen, Motherwell, and Liverpool -1. I know Motherwell's going to be the one that lets me down, but that's why it's a £5 bet. Anyway, let's see what the comments are. Motherwell kick off at 6:15 tonight, so that's the last one. My biggest win's been £420 in a 12-fold.
Decent, that.
I took quite a lot of things on that. You've seen the painting of Phil that Motherwell have got. Yeah, beautiful.
Is it like how big is it, Gogs, the painting?
I can't remember how big it was, but I saw a video of someone. It was like a time lapse of someone making the painting. Absolutely beautiful.
Good stuff. To remember a excellent former player for the club.
Yeah. Can't believe it's 13 years. Stevie, what were you doing that day?
What day?
The day of Uncle Phil's passing.
I was there. I just remember like the ball going in for a goal kick, and I turned away because I heard like somebody shout on me, and then just silence, like you could hear a pin drop. And when I knew that it was bad, I used to sit at the corner up near the David Cooper stand. I seen David Clarkson, his nephew, walking towards the goals at the Cooper end, just like this. And it happened up the other end, and you could just see all the players were frantically calling for them to come over. Now at the time, for the physios and the first aiders to come over, but at the time, we obviously I thought that he'd swallowed his tongue or something. Because if you watch Phil, for a guy his age, you would have never have suspected that he had a heart problem. Never. For his age, he was so fit. You know what I mean? I remember him see that day he had one of the best games I've ever seen him have in a Motherwell jersey. There you go. And I'm not just saying that because of what happened. He was one of the best players on the pitch, which I think was why he was getting took off with about 10 minutes to go, because they wanted to give him that applause. And obviously my dad said he just went down on his knees and then kind of rolled over and lay on his back, and then that was obviously him gone. Tragic. Because my dad worked at the club at the time, so we knew his family and stuff. And we got invited to the funeral. It was just so sad. So sad.
It's tragic, eh?
I wasn't at the game. That was one of the many seasons when I was younger that I didn't have the opportunity to go to many games. I only went to like 3 games that season, and I just I didn't hear it. Like my dad had gone out for a Chinese, and then we finished our tea, and Dad brought the news to me. I was feeling like I was wanting to throw the Chinese off, and it was just like that. And that was me for about 2 weeks, and I came into school about a week and a half later, and everyone was apologising for my case, and I was like, "Don't apologise to me."
No.
But no, it was awful because, of course, I was the only Motherwell fan at the school, and everyone was just like giving me that sort of respect. But it was just a really weird situation. I just didn't know how to react at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I just remember like being in shock for days. For days. Just being in shock. And I think for me personally, it probably triggered. Like, I've got quite bad health anxiety, and I think seeing that probably was what triggered it. Because I'm thinking to myself, if this guy's fit as a fiddle, seemingly fit as a fiddle, running about playing football every week, I'm sitting in a wheelchair doing nothing. What are the chances of me seeing past it odd? Do you know what I mean? And it's just it triggered that for me. So I definitely had an impact on my life. Definitely to this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I do remember Satanta Sports actually showed the highlights, and they weren't meant to.
Yeah, the highlights got they got scrapped off TV, which is a shame, Gogsy, because it was one of the best games of football I've been to.
However, they've been uploaded to YouTube since, and I downloaded the highlights just in case they got taken off because it looked genuinely like one of the best games as well. 5-3.
What was the game, by the way?
It was against Dundee United. And Dundee United in that season, that was the season we finished third. Dundee United were like the team just below us.
Mm-hmm.
Like challenging us for third, and we absolutely dismantled them. Like, we told them a new arsehole. Honestly, like it was what I'm saying. One of the best performances of the season. I mean, that team was one of my favourite Motherwell teams.
Oh yeah.
Ross McCormick, Chris Porter, David Clarkson, all firing at that time. And Ross McCormick was a joke. And then you had like the likes of Phil O'Donnell, Stephen Hughes, and Stephen McGarry in the middle. It was a great side. Great side.
Martin Corrigan right back.
Yep. Here's a fact about that team. Do you know we had Lewis Graben on loan and sent him back?
We did.
Lewis Graben, the English striker.
Yep.
He's now at Nottingham Forest.
Couldn't get a game with that team. That's how good that front line was.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he was young at the time, but
McCormick was some player, but like he came back on loan like a year ago. He was shite, eh?
he's just too fat, and I mean literally fat.
He put on so much weight when he was playing in Australia.
I can imagine. Too much didgeridoos and kangaroos and not enough press ups.
Mm-hmm. But then again, if I was doing any physical exercise in Australia, I'd be dead within a day.
Might want to ban the fake Joseph Coyle, Gogsy. There's a fake one going about.
Yeah.
Aye, the one that's Let's Go Rangers XXX, I would ban that.
We can't be having that part.
Yeah.
Nope, I was not at the 6 each either.
I was about to leave that game and I never, thankfully.
Of course, we're going to cover the Motherwell game. It's the main reason why I'm here. But first of all, we've got 3 o'clock kickoffs, which kick off within 2 minutes, and I'll be dotting between each of the 3 games, as well as hosting the stream. Well, we've got the lads. Has everyone given the starting lineups?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Just an update on the darts. That's Stephen Bunting through to the quarterfinals now. You were speaking about something far more important than the darts there, so I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah, it's 4-3 Stephen Bunting. He's now through to the quarterfinal. I can't remember who it is he's facing. Is it?
I think it's the winner of Ratajski and whoever he's playing that he play.
Yeah.
That's Rangers making their way to the pitch just now.
Yeah.
There we go.
St Johnston's stream is jamming every 2 seconds.
Superb. So, as you'll see, folks who are viewing the stream, on the bottom of the screen is the score video printer. I'll be changing that every time there's a goal. And we're up to 100 people in the stream now, so thanks everyone for taking time out of your day to come watch as it goes back down to 95. And there's a minute silence for Jim McLean as well.
There was one at the Hearts game last night as well.
Quite right.
The wee Jim McLean hashtag and my wee line down there on my stream last night. Maybe we touched it the other day. Because normally I've got the justice for Moore and Berra for wing back, but I just got rid of them for the last stream.
That is who Bunting plays in the quarter final. It's Ratajski. Bunting v Ratajski, sorry. Because I was just checking my dark notes.
No problem.
I see Darryl Gurney's joined the stream there.
By the way, if there is anybody in the comments interested in darts, you can go and have a laugh at how bad me and Ross's predictions were if you go across to my channel.
Yeah.
The link's in the description. Just if you want a wee watch, it's just me and Ross talking shite about darts for about half an hour, really. I don't say talking shite, I thoroughly enjoyed doing it, but we're looking for feedback on it because I want to know if people want more of that kind of stuff. So if you want, go across and watch it. So,
Minute silence is now underway for Jim McLean.
Who's got their sound on? Just worrying about the old copyright.
Silence over. And the game should be getting underway shortly.
We're just on a socially distanced minute silent here at McDermott Park.
Quite right.
Sorry boys, that was me with the sound on. I've turned it down.
Oh, don't worry.
I just didn't want to get in trouble, that's all.
Aaron over Tom Miller.
Thank you very much, Mr. Conway. I must say, I do think I do talk a lot better than that, man. Like,
You just having a look at the stats here of the Bunting Clare game. It was a ridiculously close game. Like the stats, there's nothing between them.
Wait.
It was just whoever took their chances there.
Oliver Whiting says, if Livingston wanted to play, don't have a plastic pitch, it's only going to get frozen. Aye, but that's only in the winter months.
aye. And to be fair, I think, I can't remember them ever having a game postponed with a plastic pitch, ever, for it being frozen anyway.
Aye, well, it's the reason why they play in the summer months for... that was a wee... sorry. Aaron, no.
A wee chance there. I haven't even kicked off yet, by the way.
Neither have I.
St Mirren get their first shot away 17 seconds in from the edge of the box, but it's a comfortable save for Alan McGregor.
I was going to say they never took the knee dead at Celtic Park, but Callum McGregor's just forgotten. He's having a wee chuckle about it. It's like Griffiths. What am I saying? Callum McGregor. Fuck hell.
But back on the reason for like a frozen plastic pitch, I mean, you see the likes of Sweden, Norway, Iceland having their summer season, and that's because it's probably the same sort of thing with plastic pitches up over there.
Guys, I've went on the He's Go on my laptop because my Fire Stick is absolutely keeps freezing. So.
Do you not mean you're totally legal and paid for pay-per-view stream?
No. Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Let's see.
Imagine using He's Go. Low-life scumbag. Could never be me.
Right.
This
There we go.
is awful. This pay-per-view St Johnson's stream is awful.
This pay-per-view St Mirren TV is equally awful.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got a quite clear picture here.
Pay-per-view. Imagine.
I'm so far behind. Like,
Oh, dear.
I mean, I'm on 1 minute 52 and the game kicked off 4 minutes ago.
I've not even kicked off yet, mate.
Yeah. I mean, this game's live to me. Also, there's a point, God, say any score spoilers should get another swift block from the stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be warned.
Shite patter.
unless you're covering a game that we're not covering, by all means put the
Oh,
score.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're 4 minutes 13 into the St Johnstone Hamilton game, and I haven't even kicked off yet.
Excellent. Oh well, I mean, if the spoil's not scored, it's live for you. That's the main thing. I mean, is the stream frozen or is it just like pre-match stuff?
What the hell?
Just to let you know that I was on like 1 minute 4 seconds on my TV on my laptop. I'm on 3 minutes 5 seconds to tell you how bad the stream on my TV was. So there you go. I've got a relatively decent one now, which is paid for, by the way.
Happy
That's
birthday.
right. Happy birthday, Angus Shand.
Aye, have a good one.
Happy birthday, mate.
Good touch with Kemal Roof there. Tackled by the Saints number 5, McCarthy.
Mm-hmm. There we go. So, yes, we will be covering Hibs v County and Motherwell v Killie.
Oh, good save there. McGregor wins the ball back in midfield, slips it into Edward. He does a wee shimmy, gets the shot away. But it's saved by, I think it was a leg of Segrist, so still 0-0.
Danny 67. How's Oddson on 5? He's not scored yet.
Well, we nearly did there.
But it was saved. Indeed. There we go. And Tom Miller, Rangers fan, doing well game at Ibrox. He said Rangers are keeping a good shape. 24 seconds had gone.
No, that was an Rangers TV commentary.
Oh.
They said Rangers are keeping a good shape, and it was 24 seconds.
I'll be honest, I've got mine on a very low volume. I may mute it soon.
Fuck it, it makes your ears bleed, doesn't it?
Aye. Although the background noise is sometimes alright.
There we go. And hello there. Still no change in scores yet.
Afternoon, Mogsy.
Afternoon.
Yaha.
Yeah.
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Just don't ask him to remove his bonnet.
Right. It can be terrible hat hair.
You're brave to say that I've got hair to ruin.
Or you could just be me and have terrible hair and not be able to afford the hat.
I'm just being diplomatic. You don't ruin it. You don't ruin the moment.
On the box, head of the way.
Yes, there'll be coverage of the Old Firm, don't
There's a
worry.
very good reason why I am not appearing on camera. Well, yeah, in my painting gear, but my hair is.
It's just the voice from the corner that appears with cups of tea from time to time.
Yes, show everyone your mug.
Oh,
What?
Nicky Clark's lucky there.
Please have to be in crime and stress.
Stevie, you'll like this. Gary Anderson and Devin Peterson are having a wee bit of a laugh at the start of the game there. Peterson, I'm pretty sure, just mouthed to Gary Anderson and go, "Have I got the right table? Aye."
That's Fanta. Haha. 180.
Rossco, cheers for the Sky Bet offer heads up.
Yeah, it was quite a good offer. I thought you were basically getting a £5 free bet, so may as well take it.
Nah, I've got it on now, Ross, because the stream on my TV was terrible, so I'm sitting watching this game on the laptop. I've got the darts on. So I just seen that there. It's quite funny.
Yeah,
just seen him play it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's funny that it's a weird relationship darts players have with each other because they either absolutely despise each other or they're like best of pals. It's
Right,
strange.
then they've got loads of respect.
Yeah, it's strange.
Indeed. Open play goal since the start of the season, yet Edward is on fire. Hello, Archie McGregor. How's it going? Grew up here, and darts is one of the best sports out there.
I'm not denying that it's good. I'm personally, I don't watch it. I'm clueless, so I can't really comment on it.
Aaron, you should definitely get into it. Like it's a really, really good sport. It's
I
brilliant.
watched.
Got into it.
I actually watched. What was it? What was it? When Snakebite Wright won the championship. Was it? It was this year sometime.
It would have been last New Year. This is the
Aye.
same tournament, aye.
I watched that last year. Like I did enjoy that. Although I didn't understand it much, but it was good to watch.
Yeah.
Once you understand the format and the rules and stuff, then you can really get into it. Really get into it.
Like any sport, really.
Robbie B says, big win for Queen of the South last night. Fontaine can't stop scoring for the D's, Rossco.
Yeah, I know. It's I saw a stat last night. It was talking about how he scored the same amount of goals as Shankland scored already, and he's only played about 5 games. So
He's also a centre back.
I know. So yeah, I know there's a difference in league, but the guy Fontaine's a centre back. So yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Tyler is a right back.
Robbie B, that's a massive result for Queens last night, and you got a 16-year-old in the goals as well. Ridiculous. So fair play.
Wow.
That boy would be in like the year below me at school. He's keeping clean sheets in the championship, whereas I'm sat at home watching the championship with a hat on. Like there's levels to that game, and it made me very sad. Funnily enough, there's a boy who's in the year below me at my school signed professional terms with Hearts, like a couple of months ago. So I've literally went from playing against him in PE. He's playing for Hearts, and I'm sitting at home watching Hearts. So as you can tell, that makes me feel great about myself.
Yeah. My namesake in the comments there, I wasn't spot on with my predictions. I had some absolute shockers, but nobody knew some of the way the results were going to go.
No.
Like you would never expected Peter Wright to get put out and all that kind of stuff. So it's very hard. It takes balls to come out with these bold predictions. But
because if you say that before the games, people are looking at you like you're a madman.
Yeah, that's it. So it's no easy.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the fact you watched it.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
But no, just 10 minutes into this game, and I'm telling you, Dundee United are really struggling to get out of their own half. It just feels like it's only a matter of time before Celtic score.
Yeah, that's Gary Anderson in the first leg, already broken Devin Peterson's throat.
Just going to cash out my bet in the right?
What's your bet? Stevie, talk us through your bet.
I've got Peterson to win. I've got Van Dijvenbode to win. I've got Dimitri Vandenberg to win. What's the other game? I can see because I'm watching this game, I'm forgetting. So I've got Celtic -2, St Johnstone as well, and the last darts game is Gerwyn Price to beat Mervyn King. So if Devin Peterson wins, I should be only a winner, but as you know, in sport, it never turns out the way you think. So 3-10 out of Willie Hill, though, it's it.
This looks like a good game so far.
Rangers should have had a corner there because it got deflected out of Shaughnessy, but the referee bewilderingly gave St Mirren a goal kick. Stephen Gerrard looking great and faced as always in the touchline after that decision. I'm not surprised. He loves a good moan, so he does. Stevie G.
It's weird that Hamilton have a centre back called Hamilton.
I know. Like, that does tickle me. I imagine like you're a young Accies fan growing up and you decide one of the young prospects at the club is your hero. You want to get his name in the back of your top. You get Hamilton in the back of a Hamilton top.
Yeah. It's like that guy that played for Ross County. Was it Tony Dingwall as well?
Aye.
Mad.
Or if a player called Ross ever plays for them.
Aye.
Yeah, they had about 6 players called Ross.
Spilled. Obika shoots. Obika blazes over from about 5 yards out. Should have been 1-0 St Mirren, but Obika's fired his effort over the bar 12 minutes in. Let off there for Rangers. Should have been 1-0 Saints, but Obika made an absolute hash of his final effort.
By the way, by the sounds of what you have been telling me for this Rangers game, it sounds like Rangers haven't done much in the opening.
They've not really. They've just they've knocked the ball. Excuse me. They've knocked the ball around decently, but they've yet to carve out a proper chance. And St Mirren, Really should have been 1-0 up.
Indeed. Rossco definitely pulled the short straw watching the St Johnstone.
Yeah, I know. Well, at the moment, I'm not even watching any game because the stream is just awful. So, yeah, at the moment, I've not watched any of it. So, I've been kind of just watching the darts instead. But
You're always changing. You just change your wee bracket thing to the darts.
I know, be as well to at this stage. Anyway, I'll persist.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to respect it.
Set one.
Imagine persisting to watch a St Johnstone Hamilton game.
First sign of madness.
I'd rather not talk about the well match tonight.
Wonder
No,
why.
Rossco, I've got the darts on the other screen, which is working perfectly fine. It's just this St Johnstone stream's just been awful.
Is it is laggy or is it just not turning on?
It's like 5 minutes behind, and then it just jams. So, and then when you go off it and go back on it, it gives you what I've already seen, and it's just like stuck on there. So,
Not shite.
but anyway.
So we've got 102 people in the chat. Feel free to give us a wee comment. Yeah, I saw the lead score. Don't you worry. I'm not living under a rock. 5-0 against West Brom. Wow.
Leeds are always good to watch, aren't they? Always good.
And the thing is, you don't know what you're going to get with them, other than the fact that it's going to be a lot of goals usually. Apart from the game that we streamed with Leeds, we got 0-0.
That's 1-0.
Typical, isn't
1-0 Gary Anderson.
Oof.
Ooh, good stuff.
So, Stevie, what's it like over at Celtic?
Celtic, as you would imagine, just passing the ball about for fun, really. Turnbull had a shot for about 30 yards, but it went well wide. It's just really attack against defence at the minute, but they've not really carved out anything clear cut apart for that chance that I mentioned for Edward. But no, they're playing some nice football.
Same with Rangers, they're just knocking the ball about, but they get to get a proper good chance.
That was a terrific through ball there with Christie, but Griffiths just couldn't get to it in time to cut it back for Edward, and then the angle was too tight by the time that he did get to it, and the goalkeeper cut it out.
Hadji edge of the area, looking dangerous here, the Romanian.
Oh, come on.
Free kick out to St Mirren for a late challenge by Hadji after they lost the ball.
Oh, yeah. There's a wee niggle there. Turnbull's going to score today, says the beauty of.
Well, that's like saying there will be rain in Scotland. That's an obvious statement.
He's been in good form recently for Celtic, David Turnbull.
He's phenomenal. I will sing the boys' praises to the day I die. I swear to God, I think he's outstanding.
He's definitely one of the best players Motherwell have had over the last few years.
Yeah.
I don't like saying it when he was scoring goals against Hearts for fun, but he's an excellent player.
He's a terrific player.
It's an absolute
Some
terrific
player. Some player.
I mean,
Do you remember that free kick he scored against you, Aaron?
I wasn't there, Gogsy, but that was a weekend of pain for me, because on the Saturday I went down to Wales to watch Edinburgh City in the Challenge Cup semi-final against Connah's Quay Nomads, and we got kicked and cheated off the park and then lost on penalties. So that was a great start to my weekend. And on the Sunday, I had a French exam on the Monday, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was driving up from Wales back to Scotland, watching that game in the back of the car on the phone. And I turned it on. I was just sitting there watching it, and I seen Turnbull, I seen Con Doyle just throw the ball into his own net. And
what you talking about? It was a fantastic strike.
Shut up, Stevie.
So you would say you had a mare weekend?
in terms of miles driven, money spent, and in terms of results, it was an absolute shocker. Don't get me wrong. See, apart from the result, it was a great wee night spent over in Wales. Good memories made from that trip. Because when's the next time I'm going to see Edinburgh City play European football? But it counts, alright. See, if you just count Coleraine as European football, Cornerski Nomads away counts as European football for us. But yeah, football aside, great weekend. But in terms of results, it was a 2 days to forget.
Aaron, was that the game that was on TV?
It was, yes.
Yeah, I remember it was Scott Shepherd scored really early on.
It was Josh Walker.
Is it Joshua?
Josh Walker scored proper early on, and then they equalised from a long throw-in. But
Did
their striker, Shepherd scored against Alloa in a few rounds previous.
Yeah, God knows.
I
remember the. I was speaking to Gogsy about
actually,
this
the one on TV, you might have seen Arbroath. Arbroath away.
I went to that game and I recognised I'd seen like a vlog of it, and I swear it was you. And I said this to Gogsy, and did you do a vlog of it?
Of Arbroath?
Yeah.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah, I was in the Edinburgh end that night as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my pal played for Edinburgh that night.
Your pal being?
Kieran Stewart.
Oh aye.
So
Kieran Stewart.
No longer with Edinburgh. He's at Jeanfield Swifts now.
Edinburgh City, Rossco. It's either City or Edinburgh City. It's not Edinburgh. It's a particular bugbear of mine.
Okay. What?
Right,
No,
several teams in Edinburgh, such as Edinburgh University.
Edinburgh United. That's another one. A low and league side, believe it or not.
Yeah. There's a team called Tynecastle as well, isn't there?
Aye, Tynecastle FC. Another low and league side. They play at Megatland. The topic of which was brought up on the previous stream when I was talking about Chris Humphrey and his McDonald's trip.
That's right.
Does Rossco remember former Dundee keeper called Kyle Gourlay?
Yeah, he's in the goals panel, and he barely got a chance at Dundee. So I remember like when he was at Dundee, he had trials with like Bournemouth or something.
Had trials at West Ham.
But
West Ham. Sorry.
He's getting a chance now.
Oh, Irons. To be fair, I look a West Ham fan just now, don't I?
Ooh.
How are you, Irons?
Dundee United, remembering they're in a game of football there, they had a free kick and it found its way to the edge of the box to Peter Pollitt, and he had a shot, just went well, in fact it went miles over the bar, but they attacked.
I remember I attended a Dunfermline v Dundee United game last season in March, I think it was. Obviously before lockdown happened, and then Peter Pollitt ran the show.
Alright, he's a steady player, but
He's not the player they used to be, but he's still a decent player.
steady.
He's just a sick note now, as you know.
Aye, he spends more time in the physio stable than on the pitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm slowly losing my patience with this.
That's fine. If you want, I'll go cover. I'll go do backup for the St Johnstone game.
Yeah.
See if it works for me.
I've tried everything. I've even rebooted my computer and everything. So.
Aaron is a silly boy. Edinburgh United and Tynecastle play in the East of Scotland League, not Lowland.
My apologies.
Still part of the pyramid, though, isn't it?
Yes, they are still part of the pyramid.
Aye, well, St Johnstone v Hamilton's not loading for me either, so...
Nah, it's fucking murder, this.
Even the internet doesn't want to watch it. It's like, fuck that.
To be honest, I'm probably not missing much, but still, you know.
Well, it's working for me.
Is it right? Okay, that's
I
fine.
remember trying to refresh your stream, Rossco. See if that works for you.
Oh, I've done it about 40 times now.
Oh.
What's your thoughts on the English Low League games being postponed? I mean, it's the same thoughts as the Scottish games that get postponed due to frozen pitches.
Summer rhythm is a dancer, summer football is the answer.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I hate going to like see stadiums and like particularly fucking McDermott Park in fucking February or January or something like that.
I went there for Levine's last game last season.
Oh man.
It was couple of days before Christmas, we lost 1-0
What
better.
a goal! Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt there, Aaron, but this is an absolute peach.
Is it Turnbull?
As the Hibs fans would say, from sorrow. No, I'm not going to get into that. I'll give you the nightmares. But no, Sorrow's picked the ball up for about 30 yards, and he's absolutely lashed it right into the top corner by Seagrass. Nobody closing him down. He thinks, oh, I'll have a shot here, and it's went right in the. In fact, I'm just seeing the replay again. It's kind of a swerve as it's go to Seagrass, but it's still in the middle of his goal. I think he should get something on it, but terrific strike nonetheless. Celtic 1-0 up.
Yeah. Gogsy, ban Reby 96.
So as you were saying there, Aaron, you were there for Craig Levine's last game.
I was lost 1-0 to a better own goal, and it's probably one of the coldest games I've been to. Like, the Bovril didn't even warm me up. That's how cold I was.
It's just so open. Do you remember that game, Gogsy, when it was like hailing on that and we played St Johnstone there? And it was so windy.
My stream's now frozen. Excellent.
We've got this guy amongst Motherwell supporters. I call him Samaras, but people call him Jesus. I swear to God, he wears shorts and he wears shorts and a hoodie to every single game. It doesn't matter the temperature, doesn't matter where you are. He wears the same outfit, and he was still wearing it that day. And he had a wee umbrella to keep himself warm. I mean, this thing was tiny.
I got just pin that comment, mate, because people won't take notice.
I cannot pin the comment.
Can you not? Pretty good.
I'll go on YouTube. Hello, the unknown. Hold on, I'll finish my cookie and then.
I've just realised I've still got half of my my wrap sitting downstairs, and I tell you what, there's a place in Leith, right? It's called it's a wee cafe. It's stupendous. Like, I can't remember the name of it, and I really should. But they do these wraps, and it's like, oh my god, it's like chicken, bacon, tomato, lettuce. It's the best I get, honestly.
And you know what happens when you finish it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Christ on a bike.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, that fucking joke just gave me AIDS.
Dangerous free kick here for Rangers. And
I would jump on another game and cover another game, but there's no other games to cover.
Join me
Right.
on Celtic Park time. Because
Hadji is set to take a free kick for Rangers. Hadji shoots wide.
Nice seeing the Arabs getting beat, so that's fine.
Might want to change your name now, Rossco, from St Johnstone.
Aye, yeah.
Hadji shoots well wide. He didn't even hit the side net. Unfortunate for Rangers, but they're still yet to get going 25 minutes into this encounter.
Is that so?
Indeed. Conor Barisic not looked up to his best so far.
Never heard that before. Tremendous. No.
He always takes corners, so.
I know. Tremendous.
He's only asking someone easy to reduce.
Hadji. Roof.
Yeah, exactly.
Run now, Rangers! Kemal Roof scores the opening goal for the White and Blues at St Mirren Park. I don't know why I had a wee mind blank there. Excellent ball into the right hand side of the box, and Kemal Roof lashes the ball into the net. I'm going to look at it again. Yeah, Kamara played into space. Hadji picked it back up. Nice feet for the Romanian. Drilled in at Kemal Roof. Oh, it took a meaty deflection. It took a meaty deflection from the St Mirren defence, but Rangers won't care. St Mirren 0, Rangers 1. Kemal Roof with the opening goal in Paisley.
Thank you, Aaron.
Andrew Rooney, I'm wearing a hat inside because my head is cold.
Within the 27th minute via deflection. But so the scores are right now, Celtic 1, Dundee United 0, St Johnstone 0, Hamilton Accies 0, and St Mirren 0, Rangers 1. Maybe they've forgotten that the game's actually on at McDiarmid Park due to the lack of a stream service that works.
It's yours not working either now.
Correct.
It's shite, isn't it? It's
Absolutely awful, mate. Imagine having to pay £17.50 for that.
I know. God.
Oh, imagine. You'd be crying, wouldn't you?
I don't think Hamilton fans can afford that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the digs in, building up to this derby on Saturday.
That's like 2.5 months of dough.
Honestly. Oh.
I saw something on Facebook this morning. Something that somebody had shared, and it was like the happiest places to live in the UK. Perth is 5th out of the whole of the UK. Who the hell have they surveyed that on? Like, honestly, like,
Who the hell likes living in
Ref. Yep, free kick to St Mirren there. Pretty cynical foul from Tavernier, and he goes into the referee's book.
You sure that was the... Sorry.
Otherwise, bumping his gums. He's just got past the boy. He's just wrestled up on the floor. I don't get how Tav can complain about that at all.
Apologies, Erin. Sorry about that, mate.
Oh.
Gary Anderson's just went 2-0 up, Rossco.
yeah, I've just seen that there. Yep. It's,
Excellent stuff.
Yes. My
Dangerous
score
pick
prediction
here for
for
St Mirren.
this one is 4-3 Anderson. I've gone with.
I think he's going to run away with this 4-0 without it.
I don't know. Peterson doesn't look too bad. I don't think he's been too bad.
Dangerous. Ooh, flicked narrowly wide of the post from St Mirren. From Richard Tate, Gogsy.
What? We should never let that boy go. Sorry.
Why did you just let him leave? Is it his contract or something?
Yeah.
So he was meant to be signing one, and then I think Motherwell changed the offer, and they went no.
We changed the offer because he hadn't signed it yet. We changed the offer because of COVID. We
So,
had
like,
to offer
two
him
amendments were made.
we had to offer him a reduced deal, and he didn't take it. So, and then Richard Tate blew it out of proportion on social media.
Did he? Wasn't your Instagram bio Richard Tate appreciated at some point?
At some point, yeah.
Not anymore, anyway.
More. Now it's Liam Polworth appreciated, and since I put that in, he's been shite. So
just give it to some random reserve player so you don't cuss the first team. Maybe do Tony Watt appreciated.
But then he made a mistake the next week. So
fucking.
Just do Tony Watt. He might bang in a hat trick to spite you.
no,
Motherwell couldn't. Motherwell couldn't win a raffle if they were the only cunts to buy a ticket at the minute, honest.
Aye. You remind me a lot of us last season.
No, don't even say that because we know how that ended.
Yes.
At least we've won more than 4 games.
Shut up.
Well, wait, have we? I'm starting to do myself.
Is that including the 6 points you just got given to us?
And then taken away again.
Let's have a look.
Well, we're not counting European games, by the way. We're talking Scottish games, Gogs.
Scottish games, well.
Motherwell will be fine, They'll stay up.
That's what they always say.
Yeah, well, Rossco, I said that for the entirety of last season, and then look what happened. I'm thinking we're too big to go down. No team's ever too big to go down, as I've learned in my lifetime. Twice.
No offence, though, but Motherwell are not exactly a huge club. Like, it's not a case of they're too big to go
To
down.
be fair,
Fuck off! You support Dundee?
You're a bigger club than Motherwell.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
But Rossco, like, bigger
Stay in
club
your
or not,
fucking line, man.
they are an established Premiership outfit. Say that at least. Which is more can be said for you.
Hamilton, you could argue Hamilton are an established Premier League outfit. It doesn't mean to say they're a bigger club.
Listen, I don't argue with bigger clubs with teams that haven't been to fucking Hampden in the last fucking century, alright? Well, he's been at Hampden, I'm not.
Right.
Hampden 2006.
I sit corrected. After 18 league games, Motherwell have only won 4 and drawn 5. So I can have some humble pie for that.
And after 38 league games, Motherwell will only have won 4 and drawn 5.
Yes,
No,
Angus,
they're not.
you mentioned it.
They've only won 2 because they've had the 6 points taken off of them.
We badly need those points given back to us.
You have to admit, though, Scottish was an absolute success these days.
Aged well. What does that mean?
Don't know.
Nothing ages well. Like, you can look at this orange that's turned a wee bit of brown. You can say, "Oh, this aged well."
Oh, beautiful play with David Turnbull there, by the
2-0
way.
Rangers! And Alfredo Morelos finally nets a goal. It's taken ages, but the Colombian hitman makes it 2-0 to Rangers on the 32-minute mark. So we're in 0, Rangers 2, Alfredo Morelos is once again back on the score sheet.
Yeah, J98, this is my argument to a lot of people. Dundee have made a European Cup
Oh
semi-final.
no! Richard Tate played it into the Motherwell skipper, the St Mirren skipper, a normal back pass, but he made an absolute hash of it, put far too much of a weight on the ball, which let Morelos easily run in and steal it off Shaughnessy's toes and drill it low to the bottom right corner.
I like
St
how
Mirren
you.
0, Rangers 2.
I like how you put in the name of a Colombian player and hash into the same sentence. That was.
I'm a genius.
Whoa!
You can.
Julian's absolutely shanked the clearance, and Dundee United have a corner. Sorry, Gogsy, there was just a chance for Celtic before that I need to tell you about. Turnbull has flicked that wee flick that he does over the defenders. He's done that and it's went right through to Griffiths 1-on-1, about 8 yards out, and he's hit it straight to the goalkeeper. Should have scored, but terrific play with Turnbull. But Dundee United have a corner at the minute.
And yeah, that's why you don't give Morelos a sniff at goal.
Oh my God, here we go.
We're here all night, folks. We're here all night.
Yeah, I'm here all night.
Free header for Dundee United there. I think it was the boy Butcher that headed it just wide of the post.
Is Butcher that chance?
Oh my God. I have Morelos is good at running down the line. Sorry, I better not do that on stream, man. That'll get fucking
Oh my days.
Oh yes. Sufyan, my stream is most likely behind, as is everybody else's. Stop moaning.
Yeah, we're doing our best with what we've got here.
Morelos always gets it over the line.
Oh my God.
Unless he plays Celtic, in which case he does his level best to not get it over the line.
There we go. It's a bit warm in here. We're not doing Old Firm predictions, not today. No. When am I making TikTok? Nah, I'm not doing any TikTok. I would not waste my time with that site. Bald fraud says ping. Morelos always gets it over the line.
Thank you, Sky Plus One.
Alright.
This part is sensational.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Aidan, I heard you, mate.
Let's see. Vaughan from Rangers. Header! Oof! Narrowly over from, I think it was Alfredo Morelos again. Yeah, it was. It was the line specialist heading it narrowly over the white line on top of the post.
was that your best Archie McPherson impersonation?
I was about to say something there, but I wasn't sure if anybody would get the reference or not.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know if it's Arthur Montford.
That's another one it's just sketch. Oof!
I've just written my book about dog breeding. Really, what's it called? Woof.
That's good, that.
You can fucking tell Rossco watches these on a nightly basis before he goes to bed, by the way, because he can recite them like that.
People play Rolex and music to help them sleep. Some folk play the guided meditation. Rossco, comedy sketches.
That's it. Still game on the regular for sure. And then obviously a bit only an excuse as well, which I have got back into again since we've started that Brammer Pat stuff.
Pat.
What's the chat, Pat?
Half of these streams are just us laughing about stuff instead of watching the football, but honestly, we live for it.
Honestly, it happens
It's always
all
just
the time.
distraction from the distraction.
It always happens like 15 minutes into the second half where we just patch the football.
Because you finally admitted to yourself this game is just going to be shite, so we're going to need to make something else out of this.
A little bit. Also, Stevie, you've been drinking that one can of Iron Brew for hours.
Listen, I am a disabled man. See, with my family are at the house, I need to learn to preserve, so this is why I take my time. I preserve my food and my drink, mate, so I don't die. Kidding on, I don't get left in the house for that long.
I was thinking you're tanning multiple cans of Iron Brew.
Oh no, I'd have been for about 40 pishes been if that was the case.
J98 says, sexy Asian women in my area. Result luck.
Jabba! Alright! Shag arm, soldier.
For me, I've got, take 1 cup of this before bed and flush away your belly fat. Come
So,
on!
Gogsy, I've got that. I've also got this man became a millionaire during isolation period and 10 female stars that men find unattractive. Number 7 is shocking.
I'd rather not hear it.
What are you looking at here?
Oh, just the adverts around
Just the adverts on a very legal page.
Alright.
our paid pay-per-view.
Honestly,
I've got one about Bitcoin.
that's so boring. You can tell that your game is boring.
Yeah.
I've got Bitcoin as well.
Chat ban Gogsley, please and thanks.
I've got an article about me. It says fisherman catches bizarre creature from
for Celtic. Davy Turnbull. Stevie, you'll love this.
Aye, right. I've no seen it yet.
I'll let you
So you're
report
a wee
on
bit
it,
ahead of me.
pal.
So, it's my pal. Aye, alright. Oh no! Don't fucking give me another. Oh, he's just struck it in off the post for about 25 yards, right across goal. It's a terrific strike. I didn't see the build-up play before it because my pay-per-view stream decided to give me an advert, or a pop-up as it's known. So Edwards won the ball back. It came to Sorrell. Sorrell just played it to Turnbull. He shifted it out his feet, ran forward, shot across goal. Basically everything that we've seen him do at Fir Park on a weekly basis, Gogley. 2-0. Aye, the boy's on fire.
Good thing you banned that person that gave away the score because they gave away the Rangers score earlier as well.
Yeah.
Not cool.
You still hand out permanent bans to the 5-minute ones, Goggles, because they'll just keep doing it.
I'm just saying now, in response to this comment, Celtic were complaining about having to pay $3 million for him.
Aye, put a fucking 0 on the end of that 3, please. I'm telling you, he'll go for that much one day. He will go for about 30 million quid.
Check all these comments of folk telling us about their adverts too, boys. Justin Briggs is one, and Marcus Calderon. Although Sheriff on 2 is my personal favourite, I have to say. Wait to see it's a perler.
Turnbull is absolute caviar. Yes, we were trying to tell you this before you were complaining about paying $3 million.
I've got my funny one here is that I've got meet the man who hasn't had a face wash in over 60 years.
Fuck, another article about me.
His
Jesus.
name is Gordon Bonas.
Okay.
I've got one here about me. It says fisherman catches bizarre creature from open sea. There you go.
Oh yeah, I've got
By
that
the way,
one. That one.
it looks like a fucking swollen testicle, doesn't it?
Let's see. Well, I've got plenty more actually in the sides. I've got.
That's disturbing.
I've got pilot's spectacular photos taken from my aeroplane cockpit, and 10 hilarious warning signs to get you laughing. Men, eliminate your sexual problems if you hold a lemon. Apparently.
So sorry for interrupting your adverts here. That's 3-0 Gary Anderson now. He's absolutely romping this.
Aye, my coupon's fucked, but alright.
Oh well, always next time, Stevie. You'll shag the bookies one day, and today's not that day.
Oh, don't worry, I've shagged him a couple of weeks ago. Just ask Gogsy, I won $1,000 in 1 week.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
Fair dude, man. That's excellent.
Don't know how much of that grand I've got left, but
I could be invested in a laptop, didn't you?
Yep.
No, Celtic are 2-0 up here, but Dundee United have had a couple of half chances, so I wouldn't put it past them maybe even grabbing a goal out of this. But
No, I know, and particularly with Celtic's defensive record as well, though, Ross.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
hard to see Celtic not winning now, but I think United might grab a goal at some point.
Aye.
I'm telling you, I think this will. I know you said not to talk about predictions and stuff, but I think this whole Fulham game is going to be a belter on Saturday because I think Celtic are just finding form at the right time.
Yeah.
Is it on Sky on Saturday? Aye.
Yep.
Good. We'll actually be relatively close to real time then.
We won't be on Celtic part time.
Aye.
There'll be Ibrox.
Ireland's finest.
Stop it, Gary. Stop it. That's another 180 for Gary Anderson.
He's an absolute machine.
James Man 9 says, must admit I'm a fan of the new stream format. Well, there you go.
Thank you very much, sire.
Thank
Justin
you.
Briggs says your wife will surely appreciate this trick. Try it tonight. Does someone want to tell me what the trick is?
It's not flicking anything, is it? As in a David Turnbull over the top through ball.
Shut up.
Well, I've got quite an offensive article up the top here. 10 unattractive female celebs. Why would you want to read that?
It's all in the eye of the.
Number 1, Susan Boyle.
Oh, my flags came out.
That's Gary Anderson, 2 legs up, just broken Peterson again in the 4th set with an 11 darter there, 11 dart legs. So, yeah, I can't see past them losing.
No.
Can't see past them for sure.
Gary's looked solid, hasn't he?
He's been
absolutely
brilliant.
solid.
But Peterson's actually not been bad. It's just Gary Anderson's been better. So.
And see with the amount of people following at the tournament, and obviously you've got to say Van Gerwen, but you've got to put Gary up there as one of the favourites now, I think.
Yeah, I know. Considering I slated him on the predictions video, he's done really well. So.
Robbie B says, Guten Tag, the Queens, the Tenor Beans, the Dixie Deans, the Honking
Latrines.
The syphilis vaccines.
Syphilis vaccines is always a favourite.
Yeah. They should change it to the COVID vaccines.
Oh, man.
The Vaccines are having a very good band. I like the Vaccines.
I like the vaccines.
I'll also like the vaccine when the Oxford one gets approved in a few days' time.
But I hope they fucking make a comeback next year.
Way half time here in St Mirren now, Rangers 2.
Half time.
Boys.
Half time. You're at Celtic Park, Celtic 2, Dundee United, no.
Yeah. Whatever happened to the greatest up and coming footballer in the world, Harry Cochrane? Says Rossco Reviews. I have no idea.
That's it. Gary Anderson is through. He's absolutely wiped the floor of David Peterson there. Absolutely wiped the floor of him.
Sorry for clapping like a seal.
For goodness sake. Can't believe Wade got a 9-darter and still went out to bunting.
Oh, can't believe I missed it because I was on my iPad.
James Wade was rubbish before the 9-darter and after it. He was rubbish, so I can see why he went out. But the funny thing I find with Stephen Bunting is that his darts are so light. I don't know how he does it. His darts are like 12 grams or something stupid. So, yeah.
Indeed.
Harry Cochrane's on loan at Montrose. I didn't know that.
He is, yeah. Did you not see the viral video that they did when it was like deal or no deal, and there was no lifted up the box, and there was a picture of Harry Cochrane instead of the number.
I've not seen that. No.
No. Kirsten's on. Say, are you enjoying the game, Stevie?
I am. Celtic have played well. I'm really impressed with Sorrell and of course David Turnbull, but that's not a surprise. I think Edwards looked a bit more alright the day as well. He's trying to get back to his former self. I don't know if it's because there's a big game coming up on Saturday. But no, the only thing I would worry about for Celtic is what Rossco said. Dundee United do as if they could nick a goal here, and that might start the jitters.
Indeed.
Coming back.
Indeed. So I was going to go to Aaron for this Mirren Rangers report, but still not here. Like, where is Aaron gone? He's just disappeared.
Did he not go for the toilet? I'm pretty sure he said he was going to the toilet.
I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. But I'll talk about the Hamilton St Johnstone game. You know what? Nothing happened, and I'm still waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for the game to kick off.
Well, that's the end of the darts.
There we go. What formation do you reckon you will play Saturday, Captain said Sheriff? Oh, good.
I know you probably don't want to get all too political, but just to give us a talking point at half time, do you think you can see the season getting postponed?
No.
Just with the way that Sam Allardyce has come out and said that the last thing he wants to do is catch COVID at 66 years of age. Now, I can understand that, but Sam, you knew this virus was out there and you went and took a job 2 weeks ago.
Well, how else are you going to get money, you know? Like, he'll be quite happy fucking getting more time off.
Do you know what I mean?
More time off and he'll still get paid for it.
Yeah.
That would just ruin me because the football's been the one saving grace for this whole thing. It's been the one thing keeping me going. So
I know, the darts is on just now as well, which is quite good. But that'll be finished. Is it 4th of January that's finishing?
Yeah, but you get the Premier League. It starts at the end of January, Ross. So it'll be back not too.
Still got the best part of the month though, you know.
Yeah.
Back from his team talk.
But you'll be visiting Alfredo. Don't know if you can hear us. I can't hear us.
Can't even. Speak of the devil.
Aye.
Team talk.
Aye, he was just getting told what to do at half time, having no winning, wasn't he? That's what he was away. No, but how was the first half?
Oh, it was good. You know, we've played well. 2 cracking strikes. Hail 10 in a rows on the way.
No, but seriously, what about St Mirren v Rangers? How did it go?
It was a good game. Took a while to get going, but admittedly. But Rangers got in at their stride. The goals came in 27-33, so pretty soon after each other. And that should have been them done enough now to win the game. Hopefully they can get a few more goals in the second half for my entertainment value, because I don't really want someone to win many games, to be honest.
Aye.
I know Billy Mehmet will come in the comments.
Okay, well, come on, St Mirren. Hello, Billy. How you doing?
It's like the old SPL ad. Come on, St Mirren.
Oh, we've discussed that. Well, he doesn't really know why he's there. Come on, St Mirren.
It's like you just went to a guy in a pub and was like, "Can you shout this for us, and we'll give you a tenner."
Aye. The best.
Kelly.
The best ones in the middle of the farm. St Johnstone.
Aye, there's that guy Hearts.
Heart on the boat.
What's the other one? What?
It's
Come on, Aberdeen.
Yes.
Go on, Mars! Kelly!
Oh man, come on, Aberdeen. Fucking hell.
Come on, Aberdeen!
Holy, shut up!
What you saying?
He's fucking asking for more food. Do we that? Fucking shut up. Look at
it. Who's the best goalkeeper in the SPFL? I think it's Marciano.
Oh, no, it's definitely no Barkas.
Barkas is barking.
Yep. I'm trying to get through them in my head just now. I'm going through all the teams and trying to think.
Aberdeen. Shut up, Kobe.
We
We got
saw.
the boy Seagrass at United's quite good.
I would probably go with Gogsy and edge towards Marciano now that I've thought through them all. Solid keeper. Although Trevor Carson I do like. But that's just me being biased.
Still waiting for the special guest to appear, Sheriff. I don't know if he's going to show up today. Although he did say he was going to come on. Oh well. Kirsten says, my dad says, well done, you got it right. Aye, it's solid. I'm not on drugs, actually. I'm very sober at the moment. Too sober to be watching a Motherwell game, but that'll change very soon. Because I've got some drinks lined up for tonight's match.
Fuck. Eyes are gonna bleed watching that shit.
Carson's up there, but he's not like he's consistent. But Marciano has been absolutely sensational this season.
He's international class as well, isn't he? Like
Yeah.
even the games against Scotland, you could see it. And unfortunately, we need to fucking go and play them
he's
again.
done with Jack Hamilton.
Oh well, I could side with Jack Hamilton because that Scottish Cup game when he took that Chris Long shot and he won me £200 that day. So
Aye. Seagrass had one good game against us. Marciano at best in the league, hands down.
To be fair, I'm not saying Seagrass is the best in the league, but he's definitely up there for sure.
Aye, I'd agree with that. Definitely.
I see Celtic are after him now.
Thank you. No, I don't think McGregor's the greatest in the league anymore. I think he's past it now. Today there was a shot in like the first 10 minutes that he fumbled, or it hit his leg and came back out, and he just wasn't too comfortable at all. Is there a Hibs Hearts derby this new year as well? Well, considering they're in the different leagues.
There is not.
Unless the Scottish Cup draws it up.
Yeah.
Which it seemed to do all the time when Hibs were down. I'm pretty sure we got them in a cup like every single time. When they were down.
Aaron, you just have to get past Camelin Juniors or Brora.
Brora Rangers, I know. It's the absolute fear if we lose to them, by the way.
No, he's a walk guy.
Christ, Dundee have got Bonnie Rig Rose or something like that. They'll somehow find a way to mess that up.
I love how we're all pessimistic about our own teams on it. It's just it's like the joy of being a fan outside the Old Firm. Oh, fucking pish, we're gonna get beaten.
To be fair, I can guarantee Motherwell are not as frustrating as Dundee and Hearts. Can assure you that.
We have our
You have your moment, but Dundee had seasons of it.
We've been spoiled recently.
Yeah, we have. I hope that I'm so wrong with everything I've been saying in recent weeks regarding the manager. I've never wanted to be more wrong in my life. I just don't see it, mate. I just don't see it. But no, I suppose you want to talk about that later on. So
that's for later on. You're waffling if you don't think McGregor is top 3 in the league. Well, I never said that McGregor's not in the top 3. I just said he wasn't as good as he once was.
No. Good goalkeeper, but he's not had as many moments this season where he's had to.
This is a depressing story that's just came out. They're saying that First Minister Nicola Sturgeon raised concerns as a record number of Scots tested positive to COVID in a day. Fuck's sake.
Fuck.
Boz.
Yeah, I think the season's gone from us, by the way.
I think so. I'm telling you, it's going to get cancelled.
Yeah, I think it will.
And do you know what? I think Rangers fans are going to be so frustrated because I don't think they're going to call this one.
And I don't think it's that. I just don't think we're going to be allowed back into grounds. I think the season's going to carry on.
Oh,
No, but
we'll definitely not get into next season.
100%,
Look, for me,
100%.
it's in the public interest for the football season to carry on because we've got nothing else at the moment.
Yeah, but they didn't think about that last time.
Of course they didn't.
Because it was like the genuine lockdown. Like everything was locked down.
Yeah.
Even with tier 4, it's still not total lockdown.
Can
It's
I
still really all that.
can I just throw something out there though? See, the last time, guys, the football clubs didn't have the testing kits that they've got now,
Exactly.
Very
so they didn't have a way of monitoring it. Whereas now they've got a way of monitoring it.
There's no way of testing like say an Arbroath game. Like they'll probably call the lower leagues.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
It's far too
Unless they can get them tested, I think they'll have to call it. But
Or what they could do is just postpone everything. If they have to call things for a spell, I would say postpone the league and then restart it like they did with the English Premier League last season, and that's a perfect idea for a transition into summer football.
But they're not going to do summer football.
It makes too much sense to do it,
They're not going to do summer
Too
football.
much.
so they won't.
I've been screaming for it for years.
Correct.
But you think about it for the lower leagues as well, all the games that get cancelled because of what, as you've seen today, frozen pitches and this and that. It just takes all that out of the equation.
That's
really.
the other thing. League One, was it League One yesterday? There was about 7 games off or something, like in the English League One.
It's shite. Second half has kicked off everywhere, but my stream is not up yet. So
I think, what do you think? This is just going to be a training exercise for Celtic second half, Rossco?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I think we've got to be careful though, because United they've looked kind of dangerous going forward. So
if they call the championship early, Hearts will end up going back to court and being completely
Right?
that's a Hearts will be going up again.
Could you imagine they said that we're going to call the season, but we're going to keep it as it is for next year? Hearts getting done twice because of this. That would be a joke.
I know.
That would be
I find it funny, but only because it's not for my team.
Oh, cleared off the line! By the way, you were nearly right. Dundee United nearly scored. There was a ball played through. I think it was Nicky Clark that ran on it, and he's poked it beyond Barkas, and Julian's managed to run back and clear it off the line. But he's done his knee in the process, which it looks like a sore one, and this will be bad for Celtic if it was McNulty, actually, Mark McNulty. This will be bad for Celtic going into Saturday if Julian can't continue.
Officially demolished an entire jar of Percy pigs since Christmas.
That then finished now, is it?
Yeah.
Aye, the last one's in my hand.
He's whacked his knee right off the post. Ow!
I'm going to jump on the St Johnstone Hamilton game again because I've managed to get the stream okay.
It's fine now.
That's a sodium, man. Oh. Nah, probably just an impact one, I think.
Tottenham Fulham's been postponed.
Yeah, got earlier.
This is the start of it, boys, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but games are just going to fall by the wayside left, right and centre.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a shiver there.
I didn't realise that was old news. It's just coming up on Sky Sports News here as breaking, so I didn't realise that was old news.
It was a couple of hours ago, I think they called it.
Oh, was it? Sorry, I never knew.
That's no problem.
Someone's saying second half postponed. Where?
Where?
Where about?
That's the
Is your
same
game-
one that ruined the scores.
Is your game kicked off, Aaron? Just in case he's talking
Aye,
about...
my game's kicked off.
Like, all the games are kicked off, so it's nothing that we're watching. So he's just talking a lot of shite.
Right. Hibs have to win the Betfred before it gets called. Well, it's not a foregone conclusion. You still have 2 games to play. Joseph Coyle says, honestly, thank you very much on behalf of the live chat for the idea of Pass Mike stream and galvanising us to have quality banter and conversation.
Our pleasure.
Galvanise. Damn. Sorry.
Good
But
tune, that.
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. If we have no football, we have no streams.
Yeah.
We will continue with quizzes, Gogsy. Don't.
Yes,
We
we
will
will.
not be defeated.
We will bring.
Someone's just said it's Shane Duffy time. Oh, hello.
Oh
We're
yeah,
about to get
Shane Duffy's
something
coming on.
again.
Oh, by the way, Celtic better hope that Joey's getting stretchered. By the way, this probably means that he's going to be out for the game on Saturday, which would be a huge blow at Celtic. Huge blow.
Shane Duffy will be back.
Yeah, exactly.
Rangers fans around the world rejoice.
He'll be the best player for Rangers on the pitch.
Someone's saying Beaton.
Ah, well, they could do that.
Yeah, Oliver Whiting raises a good point. We have nothing else. Football brings joy to everyone of us and can get cancelled again. Nah. I don't mind going into lockdown as long as we've got football. That's all I care about. Could have even more football manager streams. I could do, but it doesn't get as much interaction as we do for a stream like this.
No.
Alright.
So the channel couldn't ever go full time on football manager content.
No chance of that. We do require football. Actual football.
I mean, you've seen as well, we tried to do the streams and we tried to do a season. You've seen how long it took us, man.
Aye, we were 2 streams deep, and we hadn't even got past the 4th game yet.
Yeah.
So that was 4 hours worth of streaming. And what?
Each time. So
It's only the second corner of the game, by the way. St Mirren just won a corner there.
Joanne's in trouble, man. He's still in pain, which suggests that it's more than just obviously an impact.
Absolutely not. Funny how you're laughing at Shane Duffy when you have Christoph Berra and Lammy. And Lammy, why did you put Lammy twice?
Don't know.
You just could only dream of having Liam Fontaine at the back.
I know, you could only... Me and Rossco have been privileged to have Christoph Berra at both of our clubs this year.
I know. I tell you, Christoph Berra gets a bad name. He was absolutely outstanding for Dundee. Yeah? Unreal.
And our Celtic fans seem to think just because they've got more money than us, they're immune from us slagging off if one of their players has a bad game. Like, you're nothing special. We'll slag you off all we want.
Exactly. Especially when Celtic struggled against the Championship team to win a cup.
Exactly. Duffy tackled his teammates more time than he tackled Josh Ginnelly. So.
Ron Jeremy says it's not in her interest, hence why she doesn't follow the rules yet. Expects all of us to, which the majority of you do. You're supposed to be the brains of the future, yet all you care about is football. Aye, well, we've got very good reason to only care about football, because everything else is far too complicated. Football we can actually understand.
At least we're fucking passionate about something.
Exactly.
I'm just sick of thinking of lockdowns and pandemics and viruses. Like, football is something you can think of that's actually a little bit cheery. Like, and that is our way of dealing with the current world situation by focusing on football.
Yep.
And if you didn't like it, didn't watch this.
We don't hold a
break
gun
from
to your
St
head.
Johnstone here. 2-on-2. And he's fucked it. It was the boy McNamara. Got through 2-on-2.
Who's better, Hearts or Hamilton? Are we really asking this question? I mean, Hearts didn't beat Hamilton all the last season. I'll
Less of that, yeah.
I'll leave this to Aaron. Like I literally went to Hearts against Hamilton soon before the season was stopped.
Is that the 2-2 game?
The 2-2 game where you were 2-0 down after like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was all Hamilton until the red card.
Oh, I know it was, definitely.
And then the red card changed and Hearts just dominated the whole second half. And
We should have won it, though. We really should have won it.
should have won it. I got a free ticket for that game. It's class. Oh, yeah. Hearts fans like to claim to be a championship team whenever it suits their argument. Oh.
Bit like you claiming that you've won however many leagues in a row when you've only got called after, like, what was it, 3/4 of the season?
Mm-hmm.
And half the seasons were without Rangers in the league as well.
Don't say that, Aaron. You'll start this closet Rangers part that they like to hit out with when it comes to Hearts fans.
Yeah.
Could not care one bit.
Put your fishing rod away, Gogs. I'm only bringing out the comments that are on the chat. Although I do like to go fishing once in a while.
Yeah. You've caught a few whoppers in stream so far, by the way.
Oh, I sure have.
You've had a few whoppers on the stream as well. Come on. God,
Got a point.
Aaron's got an injury. Just a wee knock.
Aye. Ah! Oh, my head. Look, yeah. That's so.
Stop crying. Who's crying?
Don't know.
Frank Lampard.
This is the same Tom plays that you didn't read it out, but he put an scapegoat.
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 Oh!
Surely it's a scapegoat, but apparently not.
What happened there then?
Rangers had a good chance. Shot deflected away from goal. I was looking pretty close, actually.
Yeah, you tell him, Joseph.
Loudmouth loves a whopper. An angled shot from Morelos, narrowly wide, fell to Hadji, but his attempted cross was eventually cleared by Ethan Errahon.
Well, Joseph, I'm glad you put the word "of" in between those two words there.
Deflected shot for St Johnstone. Theirs just went over the bar and onto the roof of the net. Corner St Johnstone.
Frozen stream.
Put a scarf around it.
I've got 40 juice on my wall.
Oh man.
Loudmouth loves a whopper.
I will pop Alka. Hail, hail.
There were still 2 Old Firms and Rangers had a game in hand. I know it was very unlikely for us to win it, but it was still close.
You've been called a birthday beast.
Yeah, you dirty beast, Gogsy.
Jackie King, BBC Burniss, Snare the Beast. I've got a win. Textbook answer.
The same Joseph Hoyle that's got
banned for that.
the same Joseph Hoyle that's got the degree in ethical hacking.
Oh no!
Dogs, it's bad when a beast calls you a beast, innit?
So he'll come back with apologies now, guaranteed.
Yeah. It's a bit like Adam Johnson calling you a predator.
Oh, dear.
He'll just say, I must do better, I need to learn.
I will not abuse my powers again.
That was a good one. That.
Good save.
Stevie, we cannot account for individual errors.
Yep, exactly. That's straight out the Stephen Robinson handbook. David Turnbull nearly scored again there. He was slipped through by Christie, shot across the goalkeeper, well saved.
We've got a rather obscure score. Granada 1, Valencia 0. Shocking the card in Spain.
Yeah.
Where's Alvaro for the Spanish correspondence?
We do try, Tom. We try our best to entertain. That's the purpose of us being.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll not pull you out for being the scapegoat again. All right.
Aye.
Free kick in a dangerous spot for St Mirren. Corner Barisic bringing his man down with a pretty cynical foul.
Joseph will come back in. I made a serious lapse of judgment.
In my judgment! I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm only here to apologise. McGrath now standing over the ball.
Joseph getting in the end. That was a surprise.
I mean, Joseph, if you're 32, going on about the mental age of 6, I don't know when you ever fucking learn, mate. That mean.
I just had a message from Joseph.
Please do share with the group.
I'm like, read the message. I wonder
Dear doctor.
Is that me permanently banned again? No,
please, Ross, please apply him. We cannot account for individual mistakes.
Do it. Oh, dear doctor. I'm now stuck again.
There we go, done it.
Oh,
Fucking tremendous, man.
Oh yeah! Ah!
What's happening there, Aaron?
You alright?
Oh, cramp! Oh!
See, I told you Aaron had a knock. I told you.
Genuinely got cramp.
Do you know what it was? Do you know the best part of it? Wax out, pull up with cramp.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, man, that's fun. You could not write that.
Ow! Right, I have to hoist myself up delicately, do my back in again.
That's it.
Sound like my dad.
Oh man! Jesus!
I knew there was a reason for the old man's plan.
Oh my god, man!
My back eventually.
It's fucking brilliant when the disabled one on the stream is the one that fell in it. Oh, man.
Gogsy, get that time
dear.
written down. Get that time written down.
That's an absolute run.
That's better than the Guten Tag thing. That is better. By a mile.
We've got moment of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, and injury time as well, man. I didn't even need to say injury. Time. I'm just
Clap! Oh my bottle!
I was meaning injury time because I'm near the end of the year. Oh, man. Oh, great chance for Dundee United. Nicky Clark 1-on-1. He's blazed it over the bar.
Stevie, I don't give a shit about the football just now, mate.
I'm doing my job right now.
Aaron must rise like a phoenix from the ashes.
I'm nearly greeting.
You want me to get my t-shirt off?
I will rise like a phoenix.
He fucking looked like me trying to get my t-shirt off and it was falling.
What did you say there? I didn't catch it.
Aidan was fucking... Go do it again, Aidan, and we'll repeat the joke for Ross. Right?
I was busy rising like a phoenix.
So I said he looked like me trying to get my t-shirt off.
You want me to take it down a peg?
Definitely not.
Fire away.
Oh, Joseph's replied, oh my god, here we go.
Hey, Joseph's been banned, so I said we cannot account for individual errors. And he's put, fair play with that, full stop, damn it, full stop.
If Carlsberg did Wednesdays.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you know what's fucking brilliant? I've just realised that Aidan was like one of the Crab twins. Brilliant, man. Fucking tremendous.
I'm retiring.
That's really good. This is stream of the year right here, by the way, honestly.
I actually have to hide my face now, boys. The embarrassment too much.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bro, I'm retiring from. We've officially seen the best moment of Pass the Mic.
It simply does not get much better than this.
No.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever.
So watch it! Drink it!
He's a tough cookie, he should be able to carry on.
Well, we think he's got cramp, but it's alright, he's a tough cookie. Oh
no.
Yes, Joseph, your ban is lifted. It should be lifted now. It was only for 5 minutes.
Oh my god, man. Oh, that's tremendous.
That's great.
Christ, what a 10 minutes that was.
That is officially more entertaining than the Hamilton game. We should have fucking charged $17.50 for that 10 minutes there, by the way.
Alright, that seems to be taken off you. Entertainment is second to none.
Oh my god.
Started off with Gogsy getting called a dirty beast from Joseph Connor of all people.
Oh my god. There you go, you don't fucking see Gary Neville getting grabbed on Sky Sports.
And then Aaron doing this impression of Stevie putting a t-shirt on.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Aaron hates disabled people, get it trending. Oh my god. There you go, Joseph, starting with the apology part.
Robbie B, I love that. I love that. I don't know if anybody recognises that still game reference there, but I love that.
That's a good one. I'll give him that. Jackie King, BBC Bernison, Snare the Beast.
I just want to be elected because of the traffic lights at the Dickbourne roundabout. Oh my god. Elected on the basis of putting traffic lights in at the Dickbourne roundabout. Oh, that's my favourite one. Fucking brilliant. Oh, any rules, mate?
See you. If I was to get on this bus, I'd come out of there and rip your arms off, you wee tit.
Batter the shite out of you.
You bloody arse at that park, you penny inbred freaks, you bastards. Oh, yeah, I'm only kidding. Just let the dog on them.
No. That's not the only funny Winston moment at the bus.
Mm-hmm.
The one where he takes the piss out of Jack and Victor when they're going out for the meal in the town.
Oh yeah, but we can't repeat that on stream because of the language used.
And Jack, if you need the toilet, you have to say you need the toilet.
But above all, have a great day, you pair of pansy.
Bastard.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Your parents are me watching, it's fine.
I love Tom's quoting the in-betweeners in reference to Joseph. Oh, sorry.
One more shite joke for Joseph and he's done for another time out.
Things coming with the how does one get timed out? Well, ask Joseph, he's had it plenty.
So, one does not simply get time out once.
Oh, brilliant.
Meanwhile, at St Mirren Park, it's still St Mirren 0 Rangers 2.
I know, and it's still 0-0 at McDermott as well.
That's what happens, Joe. When you aim for the king, you better not miss.
What's that off of?
Conor McGregor. Come on, the king, you best not miss.
It's not a Conor McGregor thing, is it?
Sure.
That was quite a good Conor McGregor impersonation there, by the way.
That was pretty spot on, to be honest.
Surprise, surprise, the king is back!
He's not used. Is it that not from something though, like a film?
Come on, king, you best not miss.
Yeah,
We'll promptly find out.
I think that's from a film or something.
Right, hold on a minute. I've got an
It's
absolute
from The
drama.
Wire.
I've got an absolute drama incoming. I've got a drama incoming in about 2 minutes. You'll need to give me a second, so just keep talking
That's a drama, Stevie.
Oh no. Right, hold on. I'll get it. I will get this done. You can keep talking now, by the way.
We're just waiting in anticipation.
Don't get
Yeah,
it.
Just holding it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting in anticipation.
Right, I'm going to send you a photo of what I've just sent to Joseph, right?
Oh, here we go.
I'll put it in the past the mic. People are going to be confused, but anyway, we will confuse them. No problem. Doesn't take much. Get on. If I can find it. Fucking hell, this is such an anticlimax. This has got to be shite, isn't
What the
it?
hell is Kobe putting in?
Speaking of which, Kobe's just put a there.
Why?
I have no idea why.
No, man. Ah, fuck it, boys. I can't find it. This is
Robbie
fucking
B's
terrible.
having to go to Joseph saying, wish you had a jab. Wish you have a jab to get better patter. I wish I had a jab so I didn't pick up COVID.
Basically, what I did was I sent him I can't find the image, but I sent him an image of a timeout bar. The chocolate bars. That was all it was. That was all it was.
Ping did ask how to get timed out, and I had to demonstrate by timing him out.
God, man, the adverts are getting more and more saucy on this pay-per-view stream, by the way. Your wife will surely appreciate this tip tonight. Try it out. That's very nice, isn't it? Assuming that I've got a fucking wife in it.
Yeah.
I've got these 2 vegetables can kill your belly fat overnight.
I mean, another article about me. Jesus fucking Christ, talking about vegetables now. That's disgusting.
Oh dear.
3 most dangerous animals become best friends at Animal Sanctuary.
I'm got a little gander at mine. Sexy Asian woman in Glasgow looking for men over 35. Get on!
Here's one for the creeps. Now she's 19. Look at her transformation. Incredible.
Don't show Joseph that. Let's see. Stunning fairy tale like photos of models with wild animals. Woo!
Wow.
Spiders rain.
Spiders in the sky in Australia.
In Australia. Yeah, I've got that.
Or did you know your sleeping position says a lot about you?
This is a bit disturbing one. Just the headline.
Chance for St Johnstone here. Chris Kane's fucked it.
10 hidden signs that your kitty cat actually loves you. That's definitely been written by a paedophile.
What's this? Hilarious version of Mona Lisa painting.
Almost 3-0 for Celtic there. Frimpong's fizzed the ball into Callum McGregor's feet. At the edge of the box, he ran on and tried to have a shot in at the near post, but he's put it wide. Still 2-0 to Celtic.
How often do we stream? Basically, whenever there's Scottish football on. We took a break last night. We've only had 2 nights off in the whole month of December, so we've
Dangerous here, Rangers shoot. Out
Cheers,
for the corner.
appreciate that. We are next on from about, well, we've got a double stream today, but then we'll next be on Saturday for a treble stream.
Don't mention trebles.
Yes.
I don't like trebles.
So what have we got then? We've got the Old Firm, Motherwell Hamilton. What's the later one? What one am I missing?
Dundee Hearts.
Dundee Hearts. Oh, definitely going for that. That's a pass of Mike Derby.
Yes.
I know.
Oh! Back heel cleared off the line from St Mirren. Mid-air back heel. Outstanding there. Alright.
See, any watch Harry Potter. See if we get beat tonight. I'm gonna be like that. Oh dear, we are in trouble.
That's Lord of the Rings though. That's not Harry Potter.
He's
That's not Harry Potter.
the best character in that Harry
Still,
Potter.
isn't it?
Still check.
Aye. I'm thinking he looks like someone in Lord of the Rings though, do you think?
Aye.
There's somebody in Lord of the Rings that looks a lot like him.
Aye, no, there is. You're right. I can't remember the name. What a ball over the top of Griffiths to Edward. He's trying over the What a goal! What a goal for Celtic that is. 3-0. I was right with my prediction. I should just have stuck a 10 on that. Fuck's sake. Oh man.
That is caviar of the highest order.
That is just sensational when it goes. Griffiths picks it up in the middle of the park, dinks it over the top of the defence. Edward used his strength to get his body between the defender and the ball and then just lost it over Seagrist. 3-0 from the edge of the box. 3-0 Celtic.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
There's about 3 long Rangers today for Celtic.
I did quite a good job of describing that there, by the way.
You did actually.
Sorry, just brushing my ego there, trips it.
That's Brian Easton gone off injured again. For about a millionth time in his career.
Celtic making a substitution, Lee Griffiths coming off and Albion Ayeti coming on. I think they're going to take David Turnbull off as well. Maybe Turnbull or Christie, but Rogic is there as well. I'll be able to tell you in a minute.
Turnbull as well, yes.
Aye, Turnbull as well. Just saving players for Saturday now by the looks of it.
Yeah, every right to. Celtic today.
Aye, from the sounds of it, boys, it would be a Celtic a good value for their victory.
Oh yeah, but let's not take away anything for Dundee United. I mean, they have had one cleared off the line. Nicky Clark had a chance for a one-on-one, so they've had chances. So there's still signs there that Celtic are quite frail defensively. But they certainly look much more of a threat going forward.
Boys, I'm waiting to put something in the chat. Check this out.
Right, okay.
This is what I've got running at the moment.
Oh my!
Let's see this.
You better.
Boy.
So I'm 2 goals off a coupon.
Wow, wait, come on. I want this, come on, please, let me give the boy good news. Dundee United have a corner, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
right,
need-
Rossco,
I need
that'll be a
United to
heartbreaker
score
if
here.
you don't win this.
I need United to score, and I need St
St
Johnstone
Johnstone,
to
let's
score,
go.
and that's it.
For £726.
Yep. So
Oh, you'd be fuming.
You also need nothing to happen in the Rangers game, though.
yeah, well that was the one that I was kind of worried about when Aaron said that they went 2-0 up early doors. I thought, oh shit, but. Guys, I've not got good luck with these streams though, because I remember I had the first stream I was on. I had on the Dundee Hearts. I think it was one corner off a 400 odd quid. So I've
No, I
not
remember you telling me about that. I remember you mentioning that, in fact.
no, I've not had great luck with these streams, so but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more unlikely, if St Johnstone scoring or Dundee United scoring.
Hmm.
Can you have Hamilton getting any more points, man?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We must win tonight. Sorry, it was just going to we fucking
St
need
Johnstone
to.
have had 8 corners. They've done nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, I tell you what, see, since Celtic scored, it's been Dundee United doing most of the attacking.
They just need to get a consolation. That's it. That's it. They can't score anything else. Obviously, it's a correct score treble, but yeah.
Celtic taking Sorrow off and bringing Brown on now, and now you know she's coming on as well. I don't know who he's coming on for. Keep forgetting you can make 5 subs this season.
You can do request bets for the Motherwell game. Excellent.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
not bad.
Right, Jeremy Frimpong coming off.
Stephen Robinson
No, it's
saying
not, it's Edward.
individual
Edward.
errors in post-match confident 1 to 5.
Stephen Robinson saying there's positives we can take for that game. Also 1 to 5, even though you get fucking beat 4-0 or something.
We'll take that one, and we'll take.
I don't know. I just can't see St Johnstone or Hamilton scoring here. I really can't see it.
Has it been that bad? As bad as we predicted?
So St Johnstone have had a couple of chances, but they've just been really wasteful with them. Having said that, though, they're on a wee bit of a break here. Witherspoon, no. Their final product's been very poor today, St Johnstone.
Loving the pinned post at the top of the chat, Gogsy. Aye, well, had to be done. I finally figured out how to do it, so after 5 months. I will come January the 1st, it'll be 5 months basically of us, 4 full months of us streaming, so it's been some laugh.
Ooh! Just narrowly wide from Rangers. That was almost Rossco's cooking up in smoke.
I know, thank Christ.
Hadji shoots wide, your Cupid lives to fight for another 10 minutes at least.
Well, I don't know about this because Celtic are coming forward. No, it's been cleared.
Tell you what, Rossco, the Great Escape could be on. Speaking of coming on comes Bongani Zungu for Rangers. Hadji's going off for the centre back. So that's one attacking threat removed.
Yeah, I know. It's still very unlikely because I just can't see St Johnstone or Hamilton scoring here. And I think both will be happy with a point here.
Oof, that's gone wide. So we've got 83 people in the chat. We've gone over for 2 hours now. So feel free to leave a couple of comments or whatever questions you have for us in the stream. We'll be live on Saturday for 3 games, 3 different games. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a big one, so give everyone a couple of days rest after today.
St Mirren through here, Abika plays it in. Oh, clear off the line. Clear off the line there by Rangers.
Abika.
Shut up. On the box. Cleared again by Conor Barisic. Falls in the box. It's head tennis. And since when did Ryan Kent come on?
I don't know, Jeff.
I don't know, Jeff.
Corner ball to St Mirren. On comes MacArthur for St Mirren. He replaces Connolly.
Aidan, is there any chance you can get cramp again, mate? Everything's went a bit quiet.
I'd rather a quiet end to this stream instead
That
of
was
getting
definitely the most surreal 5 minutes I've had on this.
Oh, same. Same here.
Ryan Kent came on in the 74th minute. So about 10 minutes ago.
Mr. Sheriff, there's a number of reasons why Hearts don't like St Mirren. First of all, they lay down in 1986 and that cost us the league because we lost at Dens, and then they let Celtic pump them to win the league on the final day. Also, St Mirren voted against the league reconstruction. They wanted us down. They also beat us last season in the final game to effectively seal our relegation. They beat us in the 2013 League Cup final. So there's plenty of history as to why Hearts fans don't like St Mirren. And I must say, I'm enjoying them getting beat very much today.
Danny, Evan, I'd like to disagree with that.
So
What's he said?
had a header just past the post. Bastards.
St Mirren got the best out of John Sutton and Hearts are raging. I think Motherwell got the best out of St.
We definitely get the best out of him in his first spell.
Oh, yeah.
In his first spell, he was class.
John Sutton, I'm just young enough to have seen him play for Hearts. Big Sutton.
Is he a common denominator to us all then? Because he played for Dundee as well.
Yeah.
He is.
Aye.
He is.
John Sutton, past the Mike Supporters Club.
Mm-hmm.
Who else has played for Dundee, Motherwell and Hearts?
I would say Berra, but he's not played for Motherwell.
No.
Craig
Well,
White
Yarmouth
played for Motherwell.
Dundee and Motherwell.
I think we've done this before.
Not with Hearts involved though.
John Sutton be the only one.
I don't think John Sutton is.
There's got to be another. Did Kevin Twaddle play for Dundee?
Who?
Kevin Twaddle, because I know he played for Hearts.
No, he didn't play for Dundee.
Shoots for handball, not given. Free kick Rangers as Morelos goes down in the St Mirren box.
What about Mangaro Gomez?
No,
Oh,
he was Dundee United.
He was the
Thought I had one there.
It's hard to just come out with players that have played for Dundee and Motherwell.
I know Maros Climple.
Aye, but he didn't play for Hearts.
Did Uljama not go to Dundee in my trip?
Yeah, but he didn't play for Hearts either.
Aye.
He was rubbish for Dundee as well.
I still find it surreal seeing the players get subbed off and going into the stand and taking a seat. As Errol that leaves the field of play.
The Motherwell game is at 6:15, so we've got an hour and a half to chill before then. Ian Ferguson? Nah, he was at Dundee United.
He was at Dundee as well.
Was he?
Yeah. Ian Ferguson was at Dundee as well.
See at Hearts as well, I think. I'm sure I know the name for somewhere.
Yeah, there's one. That's correct then.
Hey, we've got two now.
Better get my wallet.
Because he won the cup with Dundee United and the cup with Motherwell. Did he not?
Yeah, he was at Dundee on loan.
Oh, how is he missed? How is he missed? Oh, it's offside. Oh.
Was it United?
No, it was Celtic.
Okay, that's good then.
Oh my.
Ian Ferguson, yeah, that's a good shout, Niall.
Yeah.
Oh, he played for Dundee for a while, actually.
Kevin McBride played for Dundee and Motherwell. He played for him as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hit the post and just went by. So Aiden's hit the post and it's just went by for him. Pong was waiting for the tapping. I'm going to continue to refer to the Black Celt as Aiden every time I watch Celtic playing.
Aye, Ian Ferguson made 120 appearances basically for Dundee after playing for Fir Park Boys Club and went to Rangers and went back to Dundee on loan then Dundee United on a permanent deal, then Hearts for 2 years, then Charlton on loan, Bristol City on loan, then Motherwell for 3
Craig
years.
Beattie. Did he play for Dundee?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Didn't play for Motherwell either. And Jim Hamilton, because I know Jim Hamilton played with Hearts.
He definitely played for Dundee, Jim Hamilton.
Yep, definitely
Played for
played for
Hearts,
Motherwell.
yeah.
Definitely played for Motherwell. There you go,
There's
Jim
another
Hamilton.
one.
Nice.
He was good. I like Jim Hamilton.
So far, it's
Yep,
Jim Hamilton,
that one, that's
John
spot on,
Sutton, and who else?
Ian Ferguson.
Ian Ferguson.
Ah, what a miss! No! Oh, Halloran's just put it past the post for 2 yards. Ah.
When it doesn't go in, it doesn't go in.
I'm slightly pleased because see the ticker.
Oh, what a chance for Celtic! Sorry, Limpong down the right. It's cut across, and there's two people waiting, just going to get to it.
See the ticker down at the bottom.
Mhm.
That has used up 199 out of 200 characters.
Characters, yeah.
So I'd have to delete something to end up putting something else on.
Especially putting a long name like O'Halloran in there as well.
Gurney says Callum Elliott.
Was he at Motherwell, was he?
Yes, he was.
Oh, well, he's another one then.
He was
'cause
at Hearts, yep.
Yeah.
He had, funnily enough, my first ever Hearts game, he scored the first ever Hearts goal that I seen in person.
Yeah, he was on loan at Dundee, if I remember rightly.
He's going at Motherwell as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Elliot.
That's a fair few actually. So we've got Jim Hamilton, Callum Elliott, John
Ian
Sutton,
Ferguson.
and Ian Ferguson.
Are they all strikers? All strikers, are they?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, Dundee United are through. Oh, he's cut back. What's he done? Oh, I thought he was in there, Ross. Oh, no, that would matter anyway. He needs to Johnstone.
Well, that's the thing. St Johnstone have blown their chance now. So
Jim Hamilton, Ian Ferguson.
do you know what? I don't mind if it's two teams I've waited on and both don't get it. I'd be annoyed if one scores now and one doesn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's Paul McCallum who done the dancing, not Callum Elliott. On comes
Free kick for
Leon
St Johnstone here,
Balogun
just
for
on the
James
edge of the area.
Tavernier.
There's 5 minutes added time here, so you've got time. If St Johnstone score.
Who else was it? Jim Hamilton, Ian Ferguson, Callum Elliott, and
John Sutton.
Johnstone. Of course it was.
What about Willie Faulkner? I know he played for Dundee and Motherwell. Did he play for Hearts?
Willie Falconer.
Is it William Faulkner?
No, Willie.
Willie.
Did he play for Hearts?
Willie Faulkner, Scottish footballer. He played for. He did not play for Hearts. He played for Aberdeen, Watford, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, Celtic, Motherwell, Dundee, Clydebank, St Johnstone, Grimsby Town, and Clyde.
Willie Faulkner, man, he was another good striker.
Willie Pettigrew.
Willie Pettigrew? He played for Dundee United, I know. He didn't play for... He definitely played for Hearts, I'm sure.
William Pettigrew. He played for Motherwell, Dundee United, Hearts, Morton, and Accies.
Yeah.
Is he not a bit of a legend at Motherwell?
He's an absolute legend at Motherwell. Yeah. Hey, we gave my dad, because my dad coached alongside Willie at Motherwell. He gave my dad his only top for his one Scotland cap.
Kenny Black. Ooh, good shout.
Ooh.
I don't know if Kenny
You've
Black...
got Dundee United.
Let's see. Kenny Black.
Sydney.
Kenny Black played for Rangers, Motherwell, Hearts, Portsmouth, Airdrie, Wraith Rovers, and Airdrie United. The much maligned Kenny Black for large spells of his time at Hearts.
St Johnstone really piling on the pressure here for the last 2 minutes.
Pettigrew played at Motherwell, Hearts, Dundee, and Hamilton. It was Dundee United he played for, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
And saved by Kyle Gourley. 2 minutes to go. It doesn't look like there's going to be any goals now.
Oh, well. Sorry, Ross, you've got the 0-0 and...
Such is life.
Just cash out for your £7 now, mate.
I did tell you that it would be an absolute fucking bore fest of a game.
Yeah. After the 8-goal thriller.
Stuart McLaren.
Hamilton.
Let's look on the bright side. You didn't need to pay $17.50 for it, mate.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Stuart
No,
McLaren.
I paid £17.50 for it.
Aye,
Stuart
that's right.
McLaren played for. He never played for any of the clubs. What are you on about? Have you seen Joseph's latest comment?
Oh no.
I hate to think what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Albert Kidd played for Motherwell and Dundee. Not sure if he'd been welcome at Hearts.
Get out.
Who's Albert Kidd? Can you enlighten me?
It was the one that like he scored. Dundee, I think Dundee were like fighting at the bottom of the table or something. Hearts,
Was that when Hearts were going for the
Hearts
league?
had to win, yeah, to win the
Aye,
league.
aye, aye.
And Albert
I
Kidd
remember
scored
now.
2 goals and seemingly done nothing else for Dundee other than score those 2
Oh,
goals.
genuinely, he did do nothing else but for score those
Yeah.
2 goals. Because he was like a fringe player that just got chucked into the team.
Yeah.
He'd signed from Motherwell that season, I think.
What's up with approaching?
The S is silent.
I think
Approaching
that's
full
it
time here.
now.
Just Celtic just passing the ball about seeing the game out.
Yeah.
Aye.
Scott Leach had a spell at Hearts.
That's full time here at McDermott. No.
Rangers game's almost finished. Comfortable victory in the end for the Ibrox side against St Mirren, who've really not offered too much aside from those few early chances.
Yeah, so we are in the closing stages of the stream, and then we'll be back.
Full time Celtic 3-0.
Celtic 3-0.
Rangers game's still going on, but I'd assume after this corner's taken and cleared, then it'll be full time. In swinging ball from St Mirren. Head the way. Actually, it's a free kick's been given. Offside, I believe. Richard Tate, the man, offside.
Stuart McLaren played for Hearts, Motherwell and Dundee and West Brom.
Full time and Paisley. Rangers 2, St Mirren 0. Steven Gerrard will be much happier with that performance than the last time they played there when they also got dumped at the Betfred.
Yep.
No, yeah. Tommy Coyne?
No.
Nah.
Did they play for Hearts?
I am unsure.
I don't think he did. I think he played with Celtic, Motherwell and then...
He played for Dundee as well.
Did he?
Yeah. He was brilliant for Dundee.
Oh, he was brilliant for us as well. I think he was just a brilliant player, to be honest.
Nah, no Hearts. Played for Dundee between either side of playing for Motherwell.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that is full time in the Rangers game too, so I believe that is all games to a conclusion.
Completely done. So the full-time scores were, of course, Celtic 3, Dundee United 0, goals from Ismaila Soro, David Turnbull and Odds-on Edward got the business done there. St Johnstone were held to a 0-0 draw by Hamilton Accies, and St Mirren 0, Rangers 2, goals from Kim Aroof and Alfredo Morelos. So the Light Blues take all 3 points in Paisley. But yes, that does bring an end to today's first part of the stream. We'll be back from 5:45 onwards to bring you the Hibs versus Ross County and Motherwell versus Kilmarnock streams. So yeah, once again, thanks everyone for coming on. Please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Pass the Mic content. I'd like to thank Aaron for coming on.
Thank you very much, mate. See you at the second part of the stream.
Yeah, thank you very much, Stevie.
No worries, mate. Pleasure.
And Rossco as well.
Cheers, Gogsy. Thanks for having us on.
Not a problem. Yeah, so we'll see you for the main event. Take care.
Drive safe.
Stay safe.
Right, please.